I understand.
No, you don't understand, Lieutenant Berniker, because I keep asking you about Dixie's whereabouts, and you keep telling me there's no break in the case.
When something turns up, we'll inform you. Meanwhile,
A lot of incompetents are sitting around eating donuts, aren't they? Whilst the lunatic who kidnapped my son's mother remains on the loose.
Give me that phone. Chandler, you're calling here every half an hour, stealing time from us finding Dixie. If there's any news, you'll find out about it. Keep your drawers on.
he hung up on me.
Berniker?
Dylan. He hung up on me. That coot.
I don't believe you did that.
The guy is a total jerk. Okay, we got an APB out that's going national on this mail order minister, thanks to Ricky Fry here.
Nice work, Derek. You're a born diplomat.
I'm a cop doing my job.
Remove a phone from my hand again, and you're going to be an ex-cop. Frank, get Rosie on the switchboard. Tell her to hold all Chandler's calls.
Good decision there, Berniker.
Make nice with the Pine Valley bigwig.
What are our priorities here? Kowtowing to dog food like Chandler, or finding this missing woman?
Finding a missing woman, immediately.
Mr. Cortlandt.
We want some answers now.
We want a full report, Lieutenant, and you better not leave any stone unturned. Because if anything has happened to my niece at the hands of Billy Clyde Tuggle, this entire police department is going to pay a very heavy price.
Hank, I'm sorry to barge in like this, but this is important. Emily, I need to know when's the last time you saw your father.
I haven't, not since Trevor ran him out of town.
What's
Why?
going on here?
Are you thinking that I'm going to?
No, hold on a second. We're going to change our number. We're going to go enlisted. No, you can't do that. No, wait a minute. We want him out of our life. We'll move out of here.
So you don't understand. You can't move. You can't change your phone number. You can't do anything. You've got to be here if he calls. If he calls, you talk to him. Talk to him as long as you can and find out where he's calling from.
Why?
What is going on here, Tad?
Billy Clyde kidnapped Dixie.
In other words, you're no closer to getting a lead as to where he's holding her than you were last evening.
Until something breaks, there's nothing we can do about it.
How many people do you have assigned to this case?
Enough to do the job.
Obviously not enough. I mean, the sweetest thing since my Jenny, bless her soul, has been shanghaied. Who knows where by some dangerous, crazy man. The whole force should be working on this around the clock, you know.
Thank you, ma'am, for your input.
Look, Mr. Cortlandt, we have a major manhunt underway. A nationwide APB
We're
is
also
out.
following a lead regarding a mail-order minister, Lowell Muldoon, an inmate in the state pen, same time as Tuggle, apparently engaged to perform a marriage ceremony.
A marriage ceremony?
No.
Yeah, he's got it in his sick mind to marry her.
No.
The creature wouldn't dare.
I warned her about befriending a known maniac. My poor...
This is your fault, you know. You were squiring her around town. Why didn't you protect her?
Don't let me open my mouth around this windbag.
Well, somebody should have been protecting her, Dylan.
Get back to work and take the diplomat with you. I'm sorry things aren't progressing quickly enough for you, Mr. Cortlandt, but we're doing our very best. We could do a lot better if we didn't have constant interruptions, so if you don't mind, I will excuse myself.
Excuse yourself? Well, what about Dixie? That's what I'd like to know. Trapped all alone with some slimy little pipsqueak. Oh, my heart is...
Well, when Chief Simpson returns, I'll have all their badges.
Oh, Muldoon.
You mean you know him?
The name is, quasi-familiar.
You think your connections could track him down?
Oh, anything's possible, Mr. C. It'll take a little dough to grease the wheels. You know what I'm saying.
Well, now that's all I've got on me. Now, you call me at the house if you need more.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, and Mr. Yu, if you run across this Lowell Muldoon or any information about his whereabouts, don't bring it here. Just bring it directly to me. There's no point casting pearls before swine.
Excuse me, Mrs. Chandler. Brooke English is here to see you.
What for?
She says it's personal.
Show her in.
Ms. English? Hello, Natalie.
Brooke?
I suppose you're surprised that I came here. My conscience is bothering me.
Really?
Yes. Which is why I am sorry that I wrote that nasty article about you and Adam. And pretended that I was running it in tempo. It was terrible. It wasn't even worthy of the national intruder. Please forgive me.
I am surprised.
Trevor told me he apologized to you for revealing all those details about the island, and I just wanted to add my apologies to his.
Why did you do it?
Revenge, I guess you could say. A hatchet job should be beneath me, but they would be beneath me if Adam hadn't made me so mad. He tried to use our friendship, quote unquote, to snag some free publicity. He treated me like a hack who was going to write what I was told, and I was insulted, and even though I had no intention of writing this article, of publishing it, what I wrote hurt you. And needless to say, your personal relationship with Trevor is none of my business.
Former personal relationship.
Natalie, you know, I can't expect you to forgive and forget. I just wanted to come here and I wanted to tell you how I feel.
That took courage, thank you.
Well, thank you for listening.
Brooke, wait. This isn't entirely your fault. I was the one that suggested to Adam he use PR to enhance our financial position. I never expected him to use you, and I certainly didn't think he would drag me into a profile. And as I say, since I share the blame with you and you didn't publish the article, I certainly accept your apology.
No hard feeling?
None at all.
I'll touch her.
Brooke came to apologize.
And you forgave her?
Yes, I did.
Well, perhaps I'll be as generous.
You won't have the opportunity.
You're not apologizing to me?
Not on your life.
They're totally wrong for each other.
You got exactly what you deserve.
Oh, really? Liable? Defamation of character, false and malicious reporting?
It wasn't published.
You caused intentional pain and suffering to me and my family, and I can prove it in a court of law.
Be my guest. Adam, you want to drag your family affairs into some sort of legal circus? That's fine.
Well, you just assassinate reputations, is that it?
Truth is my defense. Listen, thank you for your understanding, Natalie.
Excuse me. Winifred wonders what Adam Jr. wants for lunch.
Well, tell her to make him a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Yum.
Adam Jr. is still here?
Well, of course he's still here. I'm his father.
Hasn't anyone heard from Dixie yet?
We're afraid she may have been kidnapped by Billy Clyde Tuggle.
It's terrible.
No, it's terrible. Since when did you start caring about Dixie?
I care a lot about Dixie.
Oh, do you really? Didn't stop you from stealing her husband.
I wouldn't throw stones if I were you. You were the one who tried to have her committed in order to get that child.
Stop it!
It wouldn't surprise me if you would hope that she wouldn't be found so you could...
Stop! I mean it. Now, we all are concerned about Dixie. Adam is working very closely with the police, and Tad and Trevor have launched a manhunt.
Tad and Trevor couldn't find out about an elephant in a haystack.
There is no point in arguing among ourselves. We all want the same thing.
They're the two biggest buffoons in the business.
Tad is a professional. He's an extremely thorough investigator.
Trevor may not be our favorite person, but he's a very good police officer, and he is skilled in conducting investigations.
Look, fine. You're a thorough investigator and you're skilled professional, whatever the hell he is, and better find Dixie, or they're gonna both answer to me.
Brooke, I'm sorry. He gets angry. He didn't mean what he said.
Natalie, you don't have to apologize.
Well, he does behave just inexcusably sometimes.
I've known Adam for a long time. His fits and temper tantrums don't get to me anymore. Thank you, anyway, for understanding. Good luck.
They found the car in a ditch.
Oh, no.
Are they sure it was Tuggle?
It has to be. All that stuff about one eye this, one eye that. It had to be Cyclops. She was trying to give Trevor a message.
It's my fault.
Come on, it's not your fault.
It is. He went crazy because of me, because I rejected him.
And
And Dixie was like his only friend. I mean, they always hung out together and everything. When Trevor told him that he had to leave town, and when he found out that I lost the baby, he must have snapped.
No, wait a minute. Billy Clyde started hanging around Dixie last spring when she ran him down with a car. Too bad she didn't do a better job.
You didn't have anything to do with this.
No, if anybody's to blame for this, I am.
Would you shut
No,
up?
it has to be the truth, okay? He called her 2 days ago. I knew something was up. I tried to stick by her, and she talked me out of it.
No, both of you, just shut up about who's to blame here, okay? Billy Clyde is twisted. He's sick. You know? I mean, all right, take that back. He's not dumb. He's just plain evil. It's his fault.
Evil. Yes, he's evil. And he's my father.
No, okay, he's your father, all right? But he didn't raise you. You're nothing like him. Is she anything like him? Is she?
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Emily Ann, don't do that to yourself. I mean, it has nothing to do with it. Look, I had a father that was worse than Billy Clyde. 10 times worse, and knock on wood, I turned out okay.
Kinda. You see what I mean?
I'm sorry. Okay, we are going to do anything that we can do to help you find him. Right?
That's right. You're a doll. I knew I could count on you. Listen, I need you to sign something for me. This is a paper that's going to authorize the police to put a wiretap, a tracer, on your line, okay? You sign that, they can do everything from headquarters. Now, if he calls you, you stay on the line as long as possible. Give this thing a chance to work, okay?
Yeah, if he calls, but what if he comes over here?
Don't do anything, okay? You just call 911 as soon as you can. Any questions?
Poor Dixie.
Those fools call themselves police officers. What do they know about locating missing persons?
Now, Palmer, honey, please calm
Listen,
down.
they don't know anything. Inept idiots. They should be shot instead of given the responsibility.
Yeah, well, would you just sit yourself down now, please?
I don't want to sit down.
Yeah, well, I don't want my fiance broken of a heart attack before he can slip a little gold band next to this spectacular rock of Gibraltar. Oh, which is a British crown colony at the southern tip of Spain. How's that?
There's no need for a geography lesson right now.
Okay, all right, Palmer. I understand that you're upset. I'm upset, too. But you got to understand something about me, all right? I take my job as your helpmate very, very seriously. Now, you are my top priority, and making you happy and healthy and relaxed is all I want to do.
I cannot relax when my niece is in this terrible danger. I really can't. I should have gone with Mr. Yu, help find that minister.
Listen, Stan works better by himself. You know that. Besides which, I mean, you could never pass for an ex-con on the street the way Stan
I am
is.
an ex-con.
Oh, that's right, you are, aren't you? Well, I guess I am just destined to marry jailbirds, aren't I? Well, a better jailbird a girl could never ask for.
You know what your strength and your love mean to me right now.
Tell me.
I tell you, I just can't sit by, idly, waiting for somebody else to find my niece. And if it weren't for you, somebody'd be scraping me off the ceiling right now.
Well, I'm here with you forever. Hey, I know what we can do. Something that'll keep us both occupied and help Dixie out at the same time. I'm going to go get that beautiful little grandnephew of yours and give Myrtle a break. What do you say?
Hi.
Myrtle. Hi, it's Opal here. How you doing?
Oh, hello, Opal. I'm fine, but listen, I'm worried sick about Dixie. Is there any news?
Yeah, well, Palmer and I just came from the police station. Ben, unfortunately, there's no break in the case, but they are working on it round the clock. Listen, how's Junior?
Oh, he's okay. Listen, Opal, I better get off this phone because Dixie just might call.
Sure, he's over there with you, though, isn't he? I thought maybe I'd come by, pick him up, give you a break.
No. He's not here. She left him with Adam before she disappeared.
What?
He's with Adam, you say?
Well, I imagine he's going to stay there until we find her. Opal, honey, I just got to go.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
So long. Yeah, I guess Junior's staying with Adam until Dixie gets back.
The hell? Find Sloan. Tell him to bring the car around.
How come?
We're going to pay a little visit on Adam Chandler. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right, 2649. Yeah, that's it, Don. Thanks, okay. Get back to me. Well, anybody, Tuggle calls Emily Ann's phone. We got him nailed.
Great. I wouldn't count on it, though.
Why not?
Because Dixie has replaced Emily Ann as the focus of that sick man's obsession.
Thank you for sharing that. You know, you're a hell of an optimist.
Should have told him to cancel that trace on Myrtle's phone.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Listen, Dixie knows about that trace, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then all she's got to do is get to a phone. If she calls that number and just leaves it off the hook, she knows we'll be able to find her.
Dad, we're talking a long shot here.
Trevor, all we got is long shots. I mean, he let her call you to break the date, right?
No. He forced her to call. He wanted to blow town before anybody was hip to what was going on. The guy is clever, Tad. He's not going to let her near a phone again.
Yeah, well, you don't know my Dixie. I mean, she may not be as clever as some psychopath, but I'll tell you, she's got a hell of a lot of common sense. If she wanted to, she could talk the birds out of the trees. On top of that, she's scared to death. I mean, she's smart and she's got guts. Now, if there's a way for her to get to a phone, she'll find it.
You sound positively smitten, for certain.
I have to. It's the best I can do right now. I mean, if I have to sit around here in my hands anymore, I'm going to go crazy. I think about her with that guy. It makes me sick to my stomach. You know, I could just kill him with my bare hands. If anything happens to Dixie,
Hey,
Hi.
Is this true, what I heard? That Billy Clyde kidnapped Dixie?
All signs point to positive.
Yeah, the good news is we plugged into a national outlet.
And we got a manhunt ready if we need it.
Listen, you know, if there's anything that I can do to help, any contacts that I have, anything like that.
Thanks, Brooke.
There's just got to be something, you know, something there that we're not seeing. What about a room at Myrtle's?
No, Opal said that Dixie was headed to Kelly's as soon as she got...
Wait a minute. If he picked her up, he might have taken her back there to pick something up, to pack something. She might have left a message, some kind of clue.
It's worth a look-see.
All right, then let's go.
I'll talk to Berniker, clear it with him, and then talk to Fry, and I'll be over there right away.
All right, I'll see you there. I'll check with you later.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
You sure?
Trevor, I think you should be concerned about Dixie, not me.
You're a jewel, Brooke.
Good luck.
What we are trying to avoid are short-term capital gains.
I know that,
With an
but I...
unrealized
Yes. We need to talk to you, though.
I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Chandler.
We have something very important
I
to
tried to
discuss.
stop them.
No, it's quite all right, Beth. If Mr. Cortland has something to say to us, then my wife and I will certainly listen, won't we, darling?
Of course.
My fiance and I are here to discuss Junior.
For you what? Fiance?
You find that amusing?
You two are engaged?
What is so doggone funny?
What? Nothing. It's one of the happiest pieces of news I've heard in a long time. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, you finally found the perfect woman for you, Palmer.
Ignore him.
You and Ted's mother.
Watch it, Chandler.
It's too good to be true.
If anyone has found the wife he deserves, it's you, Chandler.
All right, Palmer, just stop it. Come and say what you had to say about Adam Jr., and then get out.
We came here to do more than talk. Just hand that child over and we'll be on our way.
Deli Select from Hillshire Farm. Deli Select is...
When pigs fly, Cortland. Now get out.
Not without my grandnephew.
Let's tell
You
him.
believe this? I wouldn't let you touch my son, let alone walk out of here with him.
I owe it to my niece to remove that child from this poisonous atmosphere.
You take your bizarre bride-to-be and get the hell off my property.
Do I need to remind you that the courts severely restricted your visiting rights?
No, you don't need to remind me of anything. Dixie hasn't enforced those restrictions, and you know it. She brought the child here to be with me, and he will stay with me until she returns.
And he is very safe and well cared for.
Are you telling me you won't turn him over?
Damn right, that's what I'm telling you. Dixie isn't speaking to you. She doesn't. She hates you. She moved out of your house to protect my son from your evil influence.
All right, now let's just be reasonable here. Myra and I can take care of the little tyke much better than you can.
I happen to be an excellent mother, Opal.
Yeah, but you're strangers. Sunshine and me are old buddies.
Well, listen to me, buddy. The only way you're going to get control over my son is over my dead body.
Well, that's an idea that has universal appeal.
class?
Class was just fine. Anybody called? Did Dad call?
No.
You doing homework?
No. I am writing a personal ad.
For what?
My father reads them all the time in the newspaper. See, when I worked at Cyclops, we used to sit in his office, you know, back when he was Mr. Rockefeller, and we used to read them back and forth to each other.
Wait a minute. What kind of personal ad is this?
Read it. I'm thinking that maybe the police could put it in newspapers all over the country, and that way there's no way that he's not going to read it.
Billy Clyde, call home. Your daughter forgives you. Love, Emily Ann. This...
I tried to make it as simple as I could.
No.
What?
No. This is too dangerous. What if he calls here?
That's the point.
Yeah, it's the point, but I'm trying to keep him away from you. Do you understand that?
Well, I want to keep away from him, too. I mean, believe me, if I could have stopped any of this from happening, I would have, but... Look, I got to do it for Dixie's sake.
Are you going to leave peacefully, or do I have to get the authorities and throw you out?
You and what
Stop
on me?
it! Really, please, I'm serious. The two of you seem to have lost sight of what's going on here. This is not another clash of the Titans. A woman is missing. She may have been kidnapped by a dangerous, insane man, and the two of you stand here arguing. You should be cooperating, not arguing over a baby.
He started it, and I'm going to finish it. I'm leaving here and going directly to my attorney's.
Yeah, how do you like them apples?
Oh, shut up, Opal.
Who are you telling to shut up anyway?
All right, let's go. I'll see you in court, Chandler.
See me. Well, that was a pleasant display of family unity if I've ever seen one.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
How do you think that made me look?
I really don't care how it made you look. You and Palmer were acting like children.
You are my wife, Natalie. You are Mrs. Adam Chandler. I think I have a right to expect you to
what? To what? I'm your wife, Adam. I'm not an obedient puppy you can kick around whenever you feel like it. Your behavior was disgusting. Almost as disgusting as you were with Brooke. I certainly hope I've seen the last of it.
It's great, kid. It's really great.
Those Emily Ann's idea.
Yeah, if anything will get that snake out of his hole, it'll be this ad. And I'll have Fry make sure it runs nationwide, all the papers. Really terrific idea.
You know where Tad is?
Yeah, he's over at Dixie's looking for clues. He's probably wondering where the hell I am. I gotta get over there. I'll tell your brother what you did. He'll be real proud of you.
Well, you know, we love Dixie. There's nothing we wouldn't do for her.
Yeah. There's nothing he wouldn't do either.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad Martin. I'm unable to come to the phone right now, so at the sound of the tone, please leave your name, the date, and your message. Thank you very much.
Not a thing. Not one damn thing.
Dixie's room is neat as a pin.
Did you check the rest of the house?
Yeah, I've been through the whole place with a fine-tooth comb. Dixie and Billy Clyde have not been here.
Well, I guess you're right.
Dad, I'm just so worried about it.
Yeah, I am too.
And don't worry. I'll protect you. I just wish I knew exactly where he was.
Well, he did say that he was far, far away.
Yeah, he could be right around the corner.
What?
Relax. You know what I want to do? I want to tap Mother's phone. She'll go along with that.
Oh, I'm sure she'll go along with that. She's as concerned about this as I am.
Good. Then I'll be able to keep a line. Then we'll know he's far out of town.
Listen, Tad, you won't forget to let me know if there's any news.
I promise.
Yeah, and listen, if Trevor stops by, I'll let him know you're on the way, okay?
Good.
Hello?
Myrtle? Dixie?
Dixie? Dixie, that you, honey?
Oh, my God. I gotta help me, okay?
Yeah, it's me, sweetheart. I'm here.
Yes?
Yeah, it's me, honey. It's me.
Yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, God, I was praying it came.
This is Gary Collins. Could you use $1,000, $5,000? How about $50,000? The Home Show is having a cold cash sweepstakes. Watch the Home Show weekday mornings and learn how you can be a winner.